Hello kids, let's move on with our next chapter, Introduction to MS Word 2010. This is a new software that you are going to learn. See, Microsoft Word is an application software, not the system software, okay? It is used for word processing, that is typing. It was introduced by Microsoft Corporation, okay, which is one of the world's largest companies in software development. Microsoft Word has the power and flexibility to do the following. So here we are going to see the advantages of Word compared to WordPad. The first flexibility is we can produce letters, reports, notices, newsletters, books, bills, etc. quickly and in a presentable manner. Okay. Now the next feature is we can modify the text both while typing and after typing. We can also beautify the text using colors, style, font size, border, shading and various other effects. So this is very useful application software. Yes or no? Yes. We can also insert graphics and make use of various drawing tools to draw a pictures. Okay. So in WordPad we cannot able to insert the images, but in Word we can do that. We can also copy and move the text from one location to another location. It means we can create duplicate copies. We can also preview the text before printing. And we can also take multiple printouts. So these all are some features of MS Word 2010. So let's start. How to open Word 2010? So to open or to start Word, first of all click on the Start button. Then click on All Programs. There is one folder. See, the name is Microsoft Office. Click on it. There is software available with the W icon, blue color, Microsoft Word 2010. Click on that, the Word will open. See the screen of the Word. It is similar to WordPad. The various components of Microsoft Word 2010 are: the first is File tab, Quick Access toolbar is shown in figure, the title bar that already we know, Minimize button, Maximize button and Close button. The white area where we are writing is called Document area. The ribbon, the status bar. The Word application opens a blank document with the temporary name Document 1. So remember, what is the temporary name given to the document? Document 1. The small blinking vertical line, see, that you notice on the screen is known as the insertion point or cursor, that already we know. It indicates the position where the next typed character will appear. So cursor and insertion point both are same. As you start typing, the cursor automatically shifts to the right direction. Remember which direction? Right direction. We can enter text on the same screen or create a new document. Now let's see the components. The first line is the title bar. The title bar is placed at the top of the Word 2010 window. Okay. It displays the name, the document name followed by the program name. The next is quick access toolbar. By using this part, it is placed on the top left of the Word 2010 window. It contains the buttons for the save, undo and redo commands. So we can say the shortcut buttons. Okay. The next is ribbon. The ribbon contains several tabs on it, such as File, Home, Insert, Page Layout, etc. Each tab has commands. Okay, so each and every tab is having a command that are arranged into groups. The next is File tab, which is in the color blue. The File tab is placed at the upper left corner of the Word 2010. It is placed under the Quick Access toolbar. We can create, open, save and print a file by selecting the File tab. Now the next is ruler. See, the horizontal ruler is placed at the top of the document window. It measures the width of the document page. And there is one more ruler, that is vertical ruler. The vertical ruler measures the height of the work area, and it is located to the left of the document window. So there are two rulers, vertical and horizontal. The next is the working area. This is the area where we are typing and editing the text. The next is status bar. Status bar is displayed at the bottom of the Word window. Here you can see information about the current document, like the number of pages, number of words, view buttons, zoom slider bar, etc. So this is all about the status bar. Now let's see the scroll bars. There are two scroll bars and there are two ruler bars, okay? The vertical scroll bar and the horizontal scroll bar. The horizontal scroll bar moves the screen display towards right or left, and the vertical scroll bar is used to move the document window up or down. So remember, horizontal left and right and vertical up and down. The next is zoom slider. It is present at the extreme right corner of the status bar. You can drag the zoom slider towards right or left to enlarge or reduce the size of the Word document. Now let's see how to create a document, your first document. So to do so, click on the File tab and select the New option. As we are creating new document, you have to click on the button New. The Backstage view appears. Select Blank Document option from the available templates and click on Create button. The new document appears. Okay, so to create a document, you have to click on New option. Now there is a tip over here. There is a shortcut key to create a new document, that is Ctrl+N. So you can create a new document using the shortcut key Ctrl+N. So here our part 1 ends. Thank you for watching my video.